Saying we always look forward to the middle of the work week, but not when there's a first alert weather day. But at least we'll be notified to look for potential storms, potential problems. I bring in first alert meteorologist Samantha Roberts. Sam, we got to pay really close attention on Wednesday, don't we?
Yeah, there's two rounds, so one kind of like midday, early afternoon, and then a second round overnight. So tomorrow, like midnight and on, is when we'll have the best chance for seeing some additional storms. Our main concern during this time is going to be heavy rain. That is likely. In fact, that's likely pretty much every day through the weekend. Damaging wind also possible with thunderstorms tomorrow. Large hail, small threat for that, and a small threat for tornadoes as well. And that is why tomorrow is, of course, a first alert weather day, because we want you to be aware that all of these things are possible. So you want to have a way to stay alert to the weather, get your weather warnings tomorrow, whether that's a NOAA weather radio or our 19 first alert weather app. So the timing on this, again, first thing tomorrow morning, I think it's actually going to be pretty quiet out there, but by about 11 o'clock in the morning, we will have some storms developing, and these will be with us through about 3 in the afternoon. So it's like a 4-hour window there of scattered storms, and I've got the bars red just because they may be severe. Then the rain chances drop off through 10 o'clock, and then after midnight, they start to come back up again, and that's where we've got our severe threat. You know, I'd mentioned that threat for some heavy rain as well. The National Weather Service now putting us under a flood watch. It's pretty of heavy rain here. We're going to walk you through tomorrow hour by hour, and we'll take a closer look at a very wet weekend coming up.
Get ready, because we have some very important information to pass along to you. We have a first alert weather day for tomorrow, and it's going to be a two-parter, if I'm saying that right, Sam?
Yeah, there's going to be kind of two rounds here, one like midday, early afternoon, and then we get that second round overnight. So it will be much later. A big part of our evening tomorrow is actually going to be really quite nice. So this is just kind of coming in waves for us. It's not going to be constant. We did issue the alert for tomorrow because we do anticipate that threat for some stronger storms. So here's the first part of the day tomorrow. Actually really nice out there and a little sun for the drive. It's going to be chilly in the morning. We'll wake up around 40, but no major issues as far as any heavy rain coming through during the commute. It's 11 o'clock in the morning through about 3 in the afternoon when this warm front comes in. This is 11. You can see this has a lot of the worst activity out over the lake. I'm not going to buy into that just yet. I do think inland will get at least some thunderstorm activity, and the main concerns with this morning round would be damaging winds, heavy rain, and even like a moderate, low to moderate threat for hail. Tornado threat is even lower than that with the warm front, but it's not zero, so something to keep your eyes on tomorrow for sure. Now here's the afternoon after 3 o'clock. It's actually really nice. I think we clear out a little bit. Temperatures should recover. We might be well on our way to about 70 at some point late tomorrow afternoon before our next round of storms comes in after midnight, and some of these may also be strong to severe. Heavy rain's going to be a big concern with these as well. We've got that flood watch in effect from tomorrow night all the way through the first half of the weekend. So a lot of rain in our forecast. This is all part of a very unsettled weather pattern. So it's not just tomorrow, but Thursday we have your first alert for scattered storms, and that rain may be heavy at times. Another round of really heavy rain coming in late Friday night into Saturday. That looks like a really soaking wet time period, even Saturday evening into Sunday. So this weekend we're going to have an elevated risk of river flooding. Stay weather aware, please. If you live in a flood prone area, certainly something to take seriously. Some areas could see